light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at a game called XCOM Enemy Within. Now this is a strategy, management and RPG game. Besides having multiplayer, this game is one of the best games ever created. This game is like foundation for this kind of tactical games, strategies. Now let's start. First off, we have a few difficulties here. Now normal is relatively easy. From this point onward comes the, as you can see here, for a challenge for only experienced XCOM players, and this is for ones who find joy and suffering. So basically this and this difficulty, I would suggest you to play this difficulty. It adds more opponents on the map and also lets them use their abilities normally. On these two difficulties there are restrictions for how many bombs they will throw or how many abilities enemies will use. Few also options here. I would suggest you to use this one because it adds one little campaign inside the campaign and it is very interesting. And here also you have a few options, whether you like it or not, up to you. Now let me show you what the game is all about. So here we are at our base. Now there are a few things in this game like money, credits. You will monthly get, as you can see here. It depends on a number of satellites and so on, and this is special resource you will collect from aliens on missions. You have a couple of options here in your base. As you can see, this base is quite large and has many numbers of buildings built. But for start, we have we have this button, which will in how many days what will be done. So as you can see, we'll make 3 satellites, we'll make laboratory, we'll make upgrade for scopes and so on. There is this button where we can scan for activity and missions all over the world. This is basically when you will go when you have to do combats. You have research, basically where you research your different kind of projects. As you can see, you have to pay them in some materials, cash or whatever. Here you also have something called the Gene Lab. You can add 1 soldier and modify him genetically. Besides the research lab, this is the second thing you will visit. Here you can buy items, as you can see, different kind of grenades, rifles and so on, make for your troopers. Also different kind of armors. Here you will make things like satellites, later on advanced planes and so on. Also here is the button for your creation of your base. As you can see, some buildings add this plus here. If they are one next to each other, that they add bonuses, so keep that in mind when you're building. We're gonna make one, let's say, guide on how to effectively run your base. You have foundry, so here you can basically upgrade your soldiers even more. Here is where you produce your mech troopers, so these are suits for your soldiers, and you can make them in 3 tiers. And we have, here we can add soldiers, so he can be prepared for wearing a mech suit. Next thing you have here, barracks. You can view soldiers. Officer's goal is for adding things to the soldiers, hire more soldiers and add medals. So as you can see here, game has a lot of things you can customize about it, not just things like armor, different weapons, and so on. There are things like you can customize languages, I don't know, whatever you want. As you can see, there is large number of colors, and the customization in this game is amazing. We also have hangar, so this is the place where we basically store planes, and with these planes you will fight when trying to intercept alien ships, and situation room. So basically here is where we fight against, let's say, hostile corporation. So this is where I can search, and their main base is not. I'm intended to find their main base. We have a place where you can launch satellites. As you can see, we have 10 or 11 in orbit, and we have one more available. So every country that has a satellite will have panic level reduced over time, and also will give you money if you collect a few items, like few things like here. As you can see, I have collect America, will get even special bonus from whole continent, and so on. This countries have redone because their panic level was too high. And basically that is it. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of combat. That is the main part where you spend most of your time, and we'll also make one combat guide. So see you in a sec. Okay, so basically we have got one mission, so we're gonna go after it. As you can see here, panic and difficulty, it will reduce after we clean it up. Now comes the part where you can choose soldiers. You will start with 4, others will be added over time through research or whatever. You can clear unit here, and as you can see, anyone, their ranks here. Also, when you add it, you can edit it here and change their guns, armors, and so on. Now, keep this in mind, I would give this and this to one to medic because he can move 3 tiles further than anyone else, and one to him because he's one of the toughest one and goes front line. This is for capturing aliens. Every alien you capture, you can get their weapon. As you can see, they're carrying laser weapons or regular guns. He is carrying captured plasma gun. You have to research it, of course.
Touching down.
The next deployment site is in the UK.
Is unreal.
A number of disturbing reports indicate the aliens are openly attacking civilian targets within a major city.
If I brought different team, they would be sitting here, different characters. Also, this next animation changed whenever you bring different kind of troopers in the game, on the field. Unreal.
Central, this is Big
Graphics
Sky.
was top notch for when this game went out.
Near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big
Also,
Sky.
music in this
Strike
game
One has been
is
given the green light.
unreal.
Their highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Unreal. It is so good. From voices, explosions. Here you have Berserker Online. This is a melee unit. These are, let's say, their heavy hitters range. Now I'm gonna show you a little bit about combat. So we're gonna try to smoke these guys out. Civilian there. Okay, how about we hit him? Nice.
Rockets away.
He is a fat one. Now we're gonna try to capture him. Maybe better the ones with the guns.
Okay.
Okay.
Negativ Schaden.
This guy is
X-Ray neutralisiert.
besides the music and the graphics, gameplay in this game is excellent. It is maybe their best side of the game. It is flawless in so many ways. This tactical combat is amazing. And there is many options on the battlefield what you can do. You can think of a solution out of different kind of options to learn enemies in different kind of traps. It is on tactical sense and from the side of the gameplay. Incredible. One of the best games ever made. Definitely. As for how addictive this game is, I'm playing it for years and years and years. This game is...
I'm on my way.
You can repeat it so many times that the fun never stops. There are so many good things in this game. Again, it's kind of unique on its tactical sense.
Target is still standing.
So guys, I hope you like it. It's all like, share, and subscribe. Help us. Also, keep you on the road with your contents. Guides for this game. Also, for aliens. So, see you all soon. Fun.